I am Maria Garcia de Fleury. Following the feast of the coronation of Our Lady, we think about the consecration to the Immaculate Heart of Mary. Pope John Paul II said, "To consecrate oneself to Mary means to welcome her help, to consecrate the world, men, all people, and humanity to God who is infinitely holy." Consecration to Mary means making her enter one's own spiritual life. This leads to the communion of people. It introduces us to the deep interpersonal relationship with the Mother of the Lord. Consecrating ourselves to the Virgin Mary is a unique moment that means that from this day on, we dedicate a special place to Mary in our hearts and accept her as our Heavenly Mother. Although it is a unique moment, you can consecrate yourself as many times as you want. Each time you consecrate yourself, you will remember more strongly that you trust in a special way and intense in her intercession as mother before her son Jesus. The Virgin, as Mother of God, is so united to the mystery of Christ that she is inseparable from his person and his redemptive work. The Gospel says that on the cross, Jesus, seeing his mother and next to her the disciple whom he loved, said to his mother, "Woman, behold your son." Then he said to the disciple, "There you have your mother." And from that hour, the disciple welcomed her as his own. The personal and social consecration to the Immaculate Heart of Mary unites us more intimately with her to learn from her example. The Virgin Mary teaches to listen to her Son when she says of herself, "Be- Behold the slave of the Lord, let it be done to me according to your work." And it is said of her, "Happy is she who believed that the things that were spoken to her from the Lord would be fulfilled." This is how the words of the Virgin Mary herself are fulfilled, because God has set his eyes on the humility of her slave. Therefore, from now on, all generations will call me blessed. The Virgin meditated all these things in her heart in reference to the mystery of Christ. The consecration of Mary leads to obeying her request: do everything that Jesus tells you. The act of consecration of the Virgin Mary is to allow her to act in you. It is as if we lend our language, so that she can speak through us. Consecrating ourselves to the Mother of God is giving our hearts to our Mother in heaven. We offer her everything we have and we are, so that she may be present in our lives, knowing that she knows the way best, that she's willing to protect us by covering with her mantle, and that we can sleep peacefully in her mother's arms. Faith, love are like a muscle. If you don't strengthen them, you don't advance, you don't build. There is nothing more comforting than talking to the Virgin Mary. Tell her what happens to you. Give her all your burdens, because she is your mother from heaven, and she's the mother of Jesus Christ, who is God, and with God we always win.